guys, so I think this is day 6 of the 12 days of Christmas series. If you haven't seen it, I'll have a link below. I'm posting every day for 12 days, so I think I'm on day 6, so I posted 5 other videos in the past 5 days, so exciting stuff. Today's tutorial is a tutorial. Today's video is a tutorial. It's going to be using Naked3 because I promised a whole bunch of tutorials with this palette and then stuff happened, and so I'm going to be using it more often now. So I kind of was playing on like the idea of like pinks and grays. So like my eyeliners are gray when they usually use black ones. I really like the way it turned out. I think it'd be a good like day or night look, and I hope you like it too. Alright, so we're starting this look off with Urban Decay Primer Potion all over the lids. And then I'm going to take my Urban Decay 24/7 pencil in Asphyxia, which is this cool duochrome pink, and I'm using that as a base. And I'm making sure to blend it out right when I apply it to each eye because these set super fast. So it's really important to blend it out and to not wait too long because they will set on you. The first shade I'm using from the Naked3 palette is Trick, and this is just kind of a coppery orangey color, and it looks cool over the pink base. It kind of gives it a little bit of a different look than it does on its own. So I'm applying that all the way up to the crease. Then the next thing I'm going to do is apply Limit, which is a matte medium light pink, and this is my blending out transitioning color. So this color is going into the crease and being blended out all the way to the brow bone, and it just really softens the look and really makes it flawlessly blend. Next, I'm going to use Blackheart, and I'm applying this in the outer corners. I'm patting it on so I don't get any fallout, but I'm applying it in kind of a sideways V shape. So a little bit into the crease, a little bit on the lash line, and then just kind of pulling it out into the outer corners. And I'm using kind of a stiff brush for this so that the placement is right where I want it. Once I've applied Blackheart, I'm going to just use a clean brush and blend out all the colors so that everything looks nice and uniform. And then once I've done that, I'm taking Strange, which is the lightest shade here, and I'm applying that into the inner corners and then along the brow bone. And this will just kind of lighten the look up a little bit because the look is not too dark, but it's a little dark, and so this will just help to brighten everything up. And once I've done that, I'm going to blend Strange and Dust and apply it to the center of the lid just to kind of give more of a three-dimensional look, and it just gives like a nice pop of lightness right at the center of the lid. For my lower lash line, I'm taking Buzz and applying it with a really small brush all the way to the inner corners. And then once I've done that, I'm going to take Blackheart and use it in the outer corners to kind of connect it to where the eyeshadow is on the lid so that it's all connected and looks nice. I'm taking my eyeliner in Revolver, which is kind of a slate gray. It's got a little bit of sparkle to it, and I'm using that as my eyeliner here. So I'm just applying it and then I'm winging it out a little bit stronger than I usually do. I just loved the way that this eyeliner looked, and I really need to start using it more often because it's really, really cool. For my eyeliner, I'm using a matte pencil. This is Smoke, and it's just a deep charcoaly gray. And then I'm going to take my Tarina Tarantino glitter liner, and I'm applying that into the inner corners because I just love the pop of glitter that this gives. I think it looks really cool. Last thing for the eyes is mascara, and I'm applying my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. For my cheeks, the highlighter I'm using today is from Inglot, and it is their Multicolor System highlighting powder in number 83. And then for my cheeks, I'm using my Too Faced Sweetheart blush. I just liked the soft pink look that this gave. I'm not sure if it's available anymore, but the color is pretty consistent with a lot of other blushes. And then finally for my lips, I'm using a combination of Hint lip gloss from Sigma and then topping it off with Inglot Sleeks, and this is in 34. Alright, I hope you guys like this look, and I'll see you tomorrow!